big banks are really working hard to try to lure them back in with cheaper home loan options for self-employed. Hi, my name is Nathan Hawkins. I'm one of the directors of Builder Registration RBN, and welcome to our weekly industry update on the 30th of May 2022. This week, we're going to take a little bit of a break from the registration world and get back to our roots where we talk about property and finance. I caught up with Sirianni from Barry Plant Head Office, our developer specialist, and he gave me a really good insight into what to expect for the next 12 to 18 months for property. Now, as I'm sure it's no surprise, we're expecting property prices to drop over the next 12 to 18 months. Now, there's a lot of doomsday sayers talking about really big numbers. History tells us not going to be that 20 to 21%. It's more than likely to be close to that 13% mark over the 12 to 18 months. The exciting part here is that for builders who are looking to do their own developments or even developers, there really hasn't been much opportunity over the last 2-year COVID period because of the way that pricing has worked out for property. With the property coming down, those prices dropping, it's going to create more opportunities for the next 12 to 18 months for the developer type or builders doing their own developments to return to the market. And that's going to be fantastic for the industry because it means a lot more developers creating a lot more opportunities for the trades and industry alike to really boom and get through this period in time. So 12 to 18 months, just to repeat, we're looking at property prices dropping by around about 13%. And that's from my good friend Sirianni from Barry Plant, Senior Developer Specialist. And we'll include his details on this post so you can reach out to him if you need any further information or you have any opportunities to list. RBN actually listed their first property on the market recently. It's a townhouse development in Bentley. We'll include some information on that. And that was again a connection that we had through RBN and our network with working directly with Sirianni at Barry Plant. In regards to finance, I was speaking with Harry Pontikis from Chocolate Money, who's my industry expert who I speak to all the time and it just has a real wealth of knowledge. He gave me a statement I want to read out today just so I make sure I get it right, and that was that people in the building industry who are self-employed, which is a lot of us, who own their own companies, continue to pay significantly more than what they need to pay for their existing home loans. The reason for this is because when they originally went for their loan 5 to 10 years ago, it was really attractive to actually deal with a tier 2 lender. And a lot of people still believe that that is still the right approach. And really, it was their approach 5 to 10 years ago. Now, the big banks are really working hard to try to lure them back in with cheaper home loan options for self-employed, as long as the last 12 months repayments have been made on time. So if your last 12 months history has been clean, and you did go with a tier 2 finance company 5 to 10 years ago, which was the right decision, we're highly recommending to speak to Chocolate Money. We'll include Harry Pontikis' details here and just have a look at what the big banks are offering. Again, 5 to 10 years ago, it really wasn't an option, but right now in the current climate, we're finding that the rates they're offering are really aggressive and they're really trying to get those the company owners back in so they can get back working with the big banks. So they're really working harder for your business. So a great time to really reassess that situation. So thanks for joining us for our industry update. Just to touch on those two suppliers, Sirianni from Barry Plant Head Office, our developer specialist, and Harry Pontikis from Chocolate Money. Anyone that's interested in any of those services, they have some amazing free offers with Dean. If you've got a property, he'll do a free review, complete overhaul of what you're looking at for your next property development, really give you some accurate information, some accurate numbers. With Harry, I can't recommend him highly enough. He's really amazing when it comes to looking at your opportunities, seeing if he can make you a saving. And if he can't, he does that for free, walks away, shakes hands, and at the end of the day, if he can't help, then he can't help. And really, if he can't help, it means you're on a really good wicket, so that's a win too. So again, thank you so much for joining us on our weekly update. Next week, we'll get back to registration, back to our numbers, and more importantly, congratulating all the people that have come through to get registered. For the people that got registered this week, we apologize. We will congratulate you next week. And again, thank you so much for choosing Builder Registration. If you need any assistance in this area, please feel to reach out to us. But thanks for joining us.